What's good, YouTube? It's Ice Pokemon card. Damn, that's crazy. It's Ice Disney Lorcana San Diego, and today we're gonna get into. Well, first of all, hopefully you guys had a great holiday. I'm sorry I haven't been here for a while. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Hopefully you guys had a great holidays, a great New Year's, etc. We're gonna get straight into this video talking about singles, Fabled, first chapter, and much more. Let's start off looking at what's on the screen, which is eBay recent sales for singles, and I just want to see what people have been buying because it's Disney. It is January 1st. I just want to see what people are starting off the New Year's buying. So the first thing that I see is Shimmering Skies PSA 10 Snow White for $250. Love the price. Love the card. Love that's a PSA 10 under $300. I mean, how many is there? Did it tell me to pop? Is it gonna tell me the pop? I don't know. Probably a crazy low pop. These cards are not easy to come across. Great purchase. I love it. Next, you have what is this? Rise of the Floodborn Arthur PSA 9. I'm not a big PSA 9 guy. You're basically never gonna see me with a PSA 9 unless it's like my Typhlosion from Neo Genesis. That's from 2000, right? Like I'm not a big PSA 9 guy, but for $49, oh well. I mean, if you like it, I love it. Now we have a card. I'm gonna skip over a few of these. We have first chapter Mickey Mouse PSA, and I just talked down on PSA 9, but for 130, a first chapter Mickey at I mean, when you're ordering off eBay, you don't know if the card condition is really gonna be good. Now I'm hitting the flip flop. Now I'm literally flip flopping, but that PSA 9 for that price for that card specifically, not a bad deal at all. Same thing with the Giant Fairy. Same thing. I'm gonna hit the flip flop. Two cards back to back. I was just talking bad about this Arthur. I mean, I guess the Arthur, $40, $50. You know, you're gonna get a near mint card. I mean, why not? Good for you. I mean, getting these PSA 9s for these prices, phenomenal deal in my opinion. And we got Belle from first chapter, $220. I feel like that's I feel like I've seen this card under $200. I don't know if it's coming up in price, but we have an Aurora from guys first chapter cards. If you see them, buy them. I love that they. We're gonna get into this later, but I'm so glad that we are getting more first chapter because it is letting people who have been holding these cards start to panic because now since these packs have been rolling out, obviously people who are holding singles are more likely to sell now. Obviously, this is one of the best parts about more first chapter packs coming into the market. You have more opportunities to pick up these singles that are extremely not easy. Guys, if you've opened any Lorcana, you guys know, especially in first chapter, you're not going to get nothing. You're not getting shit. So let's get into what is this? PSA 10, Alice, crazy card, great purchase. Guys, people are starting off the New Year's right. Look at this PSA 9. I guess I'm gonna officially hit the flip flop. If you can get a PSA 9 and it's a really good price and a really good card like this Snow White, I mean, if you want to crack it, put it in your binder, whatever, go ahead. I think that's definitely a good thing to do. Next, you have Vanellope for 125, and damn it, I should have bought this for my wife. She has a D23 Vanellope, but I still need to get one of these. And 125 for this PSA 10 is a great deal. And this PSA 10 Shere Khan, 147. Shit, I paid 120 for mine, but hey, that's still a great. Guys, getting these PSA 10s for under $150, great deals. Both of these, Vanellope and Shere Khan, phenomenal deals. We have a Chinese Simba for $37. That's crazy. We have Ursula's Return Super Goof, $50. I basically paid and bought the same exact card for the same exact price a few months ago. Basically, that's why I like Lorcana. You can pick up nice cards for, like, look at this. Lady and a Tramp for 150. Someone bought Lady and a Tramp for 150. I don't know what that seller was doing, but, oh well, I guess, I don't know what happened to my screen there. But anyway, forget singles. Let's get into Fabled. Fabled is obviously going into this year, 2026. I don't think this is a hot take. This is probably going to be the best set of the entire year. I am not sure if Lorcana, if Ravensburger is capable enough of giving us a set that is better than Fabled going into the. And I'm not trying to give y'all a hyper shill. You guys have to go and get Fabled right now today because Ravensburger, as you guys know, we're still getting first chapter packs. Fable is going to be around for a while. So should you be buying this box at 140, 150 right now? I personally wouldn't do. I wouldn't do that personally. I just wouldn't. I think Ravensburger is not gonna shy away from printing this booster box. I think there's gonna be plenty of more opportunity throughout this year to get your hands on Fabled booster boxes. Now the case, on the other hand, the booster box case is 600 and basically $700, right? $700 a case. You scroll down, you see a 665, then it goes straight to $700. This is a $700 case. I know, crazy, but I can't blame the people. I cannot blame people for going in on this case. I personally went in on this case at under $400. I got this case at $500 shipped, with tax included. So that is a fine entry point for myself. But now, if it is you, right? If it's, forget me, right? What about you? If you don't have this case, if you are looking to get a case of Fable, because loose booster boxes are cool, but cases in Lorcana and any TCG are always the best investment. And right now, I honestly don't know. I don't know. If I'm being honest, all right, I'm not gonna get on this camera and act like I know everything all the time. If I'm being completely honest with you, I have no idea what's gonna happen to the price of this case. I just don't. I don't know if right now is a good time. I don't know if, because like I said earlier, this is the best case, and I feel like people are finally catching on. I feel like people are starting to put one and one together. That this is $150 box with a $2,000 chase card with the $800, like the second, even the second card in Minnie Mouse is $800, right? So people are finally starting to realize it, and I don't know. I mean, I got my case. If you didn't get your case, you're gonna have to hope that Ravensburger can really print booster box cases to demand. But if I'm being honest with you, I feel like that's possible because Ravensburger literally is, they built this whole hobby off getting cards in the players' hand. Like the people who are looking to collect cards and put stuff in their binder, they're barely coming into this hobby right now. This hobby was built from the ground up from the player fan base. So if the player fan base cannot get any Fabled, if they can't get these Dumbos, if they can't get these Hades, if they can't get these playable cards from Fabled, they're gonna be pissed. And I know that that Ravensburger is gonna do their thing. They're gonna make sure that anyone who wants Fabled can get Fabled. That's just my opinion. But the cases, it's gonna be, I don't know. Be honest, I don't know, but I think regardless, long term, you're gonna be fine. The Iconics, the Enchanteds. I mean, we're gonna get into that later, but let's get into. Oh wow, look at this. I mean, the reason why I brought this up right here, Fable is gonna be around for a long time. Fabled, just like first chapter, will probably see maybe not booster boxes, but at least other products like this. Like you see this, and this product, I got two of these boxes at. Look, you got the Tinkerbell promo, phenomenal box. I got two of these under $20. I should have got more, but I was Christmas shopping, buying stuff for the family, my daughter and stuff. But I got a few of these under $20 at $18, and I think we're gonna see stuff like this for around for a while. So I wouldn't rush on Fabled. I would definitely stay patient on Fabled. Now, first chapter, there was a lot of controversy with the first chapter, with the obvious restocks, whatever you want to call it, reprint. It wasn't a reprint because they were old packs. We had restocks from Costco, from Target of these collection boxes, right? These boxes with a binder in it, with the promo, whatever, like. Oh well, the Target box has no promo, but you get my point. And the Target box actually has first chapter, and I don't know why this picture has first chapter on. Oh, Rise of the Floodborn's behind it. I'm tripping. This box has Rise of the Floodborn and first chapter. So as you can go to the booster boxes, they're doing fine. Booster box is 280. I personally got my first chapter booster boxes at 200, 215, 220 around that price. So they're at 280. I mean, whoop de doo. Like, didn't really do too much to that. And then we have the booster box cases. I got my case at $1,000 and they're at $1,500. Obviously, it's not affecting the boxes. It's not. The booster boxes and the booster box cases are not getting hurt. The only thing that's getting hurt, right, is obviously I've talked about this before on my channel. If you're hearing this again, I'm sorry, but the only thing that got affected is the single packs and the singles. As you see on eBay, there's people who are fire selling. Look at this Aurora. I mean, you're gonna see a lot of first chapter, a lot more first chapter. Look at this Genie PSA 9. You're gonna see first chapter singles get listed and get sold. I mean, I just picked up a Mickey for $100 from First Chapter. Like, guys, First Chapter singles and the single pack price is obviously going to go down and get hurt the most. But the booster boxes and the booster box cases, as you can obviously see, they're fine. It's not a big deal. I think if anything, this is a great thing for people who wasn't around for the original print run. If you wasn't here for the original releases, if you wasn't here for the original waves when these box and when these sets and these packs came out, you got another chance with this Costco. You got another chance with the Target. I don't see why that's a big deal, a bad thing. I talked about that on my channel. That I think is a good thing that more people are gonna get more of a chance to get more first chapter packs. And I did. I got a lot of those Target boxes. I got some of those Costco boxes. I'm not complaining. Now let's get into one of my personal favorite sets. It is Rainer Jafar, and I've personally been picking up a lot of singles from this. I'm gonna show y'all my journey in Lorcana in my next video. I'm gonna show you guys my updated singles, my binder, and all that stuff. But I have been really enjoying Rainer Jafar. This is personally one of my favorite sets. I think it's really deep. There's a lot of great enchanteds that have great IPs like Stitch, like Lion King with it means no worries. Like there's so many good IPs, cards, characters in this set, and the case right now is half the price of Fabled. Right, this is a $300, a sub $350 booster box case. That is to me a no-brainer pickup. I personally picked up two of these cases. I have two Ranger Jafar cases, and I am very happy about that. Now, let's get into the iconics. The iconics from Fabled are obviously doing extremely well. You have the iconic from Mickey at $2,000. You have one listing at $1,500, but then right after it shoots straight to $2,000. And I don't see this going down in price anytime soon. Obviously, it could, but I think this is the new floor. I think it's going to be a 15 to 2,000. See, like the prismatic Umbreon, right, is gonna drop in price in my opinion because the pull rates, the packs are coming out. It's just bound to happen, right? But with Fable, they can come out with so many more packs of this card, and there's just not going to be a whole lot of them getting pulled and getting added to the market. I mean, look right now, there's only three. There's literally three listings of this card right now. It's going to be very, very, very tough to get your hands on one of these. But luckily for me, I did get my hands on this Minnie Mouse. I'm going to keep mentioning that and flexing that as much as I can, I guess. My wife, yeah, hey, I give her the credit. I might flex, but I'm not the one taking all the credit. My wife is the one that pulled this card from Target, and it is currently at PSA. Maybe people would send it to Beckett, try to black label it, whatever the case is. But I think PSA is I don't know. I'm PSA. I don't have anything that's all my cards are graded with PSA. So that's just me. But anyways, $800 for this card. We have a listing for it's damaged. Hold on, let me go to near mint. Am I even on near mint? 13. So the Mickey had 3 copies. The Mini has 15, 13 copies of this card, and they're all at 8. I think soon, this ain't a hot take. This is gonna be $1,000 card. This is obviously gonna be $1,000 card in the near future. Now, this card at under $100 to me is one of the biggest no brainers that's out right now. I personally just picked one up myself. Man, very happy to add this to the personal collection for the binder. Now, if you don't have this card, I highly recommend getting this card under $100. It's an insanely good. I mean, just look at the damn card. I mean, you know exactly what it is when you look at it. You know what it is. One of the best sets, one of the best arts, one of the best characters. This is a no-brainer pickup. Now, I have a few more cards that I did pick up, and this Mulan is, man, I love me some tournaments. I hope you guys are picking up tournaments, picking up promo cards, every chance you guys get. Um, there's still more that I need to get my hands on, but this Mulan is definitely one that I personally had to add to my collection. And again, another pickup, Pegasus. Beautiful. Guys, getting these cards is not going to be easy. In the long run, in the long term, these cards are not going to be easy to get at all. So hopefully you guys get them while you can, and hopefully next time you guys see me, I'll have one of these. I need this guys. They're just look at this, $26 for this card. This is why, you don't see everyone with these cards either. Like look at this, you don't see everyone with these cards right here. That's why I really enjoy Lorcana. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Guys, let me know what your favorite recent pickup is, because out of all of these three, I can't. Well, Pegasus. Nah, I can't be Pegasus. I think it has to be this one. This is probably for sure my favorite, most recent pickup. Let me know what cards you guys have been picking up, what cards you have your eyes on, what sealed products you are interested in. Are you looking at first chapter, Fabled? Are you not interested in Lorcana at all? Like, let me know your mindset, what you guys are thinking, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.